if we ever look back in our lives, could actually look and say that we've done what Pat Shortis has done for ordinary people in this wonderful city of ours. And I think he's celebrating his 90th birthday. I think he deserves a serious round of applause. I suppose what really strikes me more than anything else, and I grew up a few doors up the road from Pat. And Pat's life has been about giving for the benefit of everybody else. And when you look around you, and I see so many people, not least from Newpark, but from all over the city and county, who are here tonight to literally pay homage to a man who's given them so much enjoyment in all of their lives. It's a serious indictment to the man himself. When you think of it, like, when I was growing up, he was working in the brewery. And the brewery was one of these places that there was special brews done for certain people, etc., etc. On one particular night, actually, I drove him home from Tinning Park after playing a soccer match. And Pat said, "Will you come in for a drink?" And Martin Brett went in for a drink. And Martin Brett had 3 bottles of beer. Don't ask me what was in them. But I can assure you this much, for any viewer from Newpark, I just attest to the fact that Martin Brett held on to the wall. I know his good wife passed away a few years back, but he has 9 wonderful grandchildren. And every one of them are here tonight, and I had the privilege of actually shaking hands with every one of them. But you know something? It's like watching the mirrors walking down through the ages. There's a little bit of Pat in every one of them. But you know something? Ladies and gentlemen, what Pat has given to Kilkenny, and you know, when you think of it, all of the times that Stevens's Day, Columbus Hospital, and all of the people at the old folks parties that he has actually gone to. As he said one day that I was actually at a function that he was at one day, he says, "Do you know something?" He says, "I think I'm older than some of you." He says, "Maybe I should be in the places where you are." And they all were laughing at him, because in fairness what he was doing was actually reflecting himself. But Pat, I suppose, from my perspective, and I'd say on behalf of my own family, your kindness to us as kids growing up was of paramount importance, because as some of you might know, my dad died at a very early age, and my young sister was born the week after my dad died. And Pat minded us as a family, more than any other family in Newpark. And that is something on a personal level I could never say thanks enough for. And you know something, I might be what I am today, because that's a privilege, because people give you that privilege. And I think I'm seriously honoured with whatever I've given, but I've got it back 400%. But to Pat Shortis, what he has given to everybody in this wonderful city of ours, thank you, Pat, because on behalf of the whole city of Kilkenny, I say thank you so much indeed. We're very honoured.